And Florida-based MagneGas is the producer of natural gas alternative and a metal cutting. It's a metal cutting fuel. The company is set to see some major impacts from tariffs. The CEO is with us this hour, and he supports President Trump. Up next, the CEO of MagneGas, a Florida-based technology company that's focused on industrial metal cutting market. Joining us, the CEO will join us, and by the way, he supports Donald Trump's tariffs. All right, our next guest is CEO of MagneGas, a tech company that is a producer of natural gas alternative and metal cutting fuel. The company will see a major impact from tariffs. Ermanno Santilli is with us now. Ermanno, you actually, though, support President Trump's tariff idea here. Why?
Yeah, we think that bringing heavy industry back to the United States is the thing to do. It's going to be good for the economy. Today, roughly 8% of the workforce is in manufacturing, while in the 1970s it was almost 3 times that at 22%.
What do you say to critics that say, yeah, that's because we've moved on, we're a service economy, robots have taken over, and we'll never be back where we are. So what we're doing is we're favoring a few very old, rusty industries at the expense of more of Americans who may want to go to shop at Walmart and find that their TV set has gone up $100.
Well, I think there's some truth in that, but the heavy industries, which is much more labor intensive than the light industries that the United States has been focusing on, I think those are very high skilled jobs. For example, welders, craftsmen, they're very high skilled, they make a lot of money, and I think the United States has a capacity in the labor market to fuel that.
Yeah, do we have the skills, though, right? I mean, we've got a major shortage of those kind of workers.
We do, and that shortage is due to the fact that the industries have left the United States. When demand and supply start to kick back in, we'll have a lot more people going through trade schools and everything else.
Do you think President Trump should articulate this message then in a different way? In other words, there will be perhaps a period of pain if we go through the worst case scenario here and there's not the right accommodations made within a certain time period, that there could be a certain level of pain that sort of knee-jerk prices will go up initially, but ultimately the idea is to bring back these jobs that were lost?
I think it's possible that there's going to be some pain, but the United States is fantastically resourceful, and we'll find ways to keep costs down.
So then, are you shocked at all of the so-called experts? Most of them don't run a business like you do, but they are experts, and they keep saying that, hey, we're free traders, and free traders mean that if China wants to give it to us for free, by done it, we'll take it, even if we lose factories. We're getting it for free. They're doing us a favor. I keep telling them it's a cookbook, but they won't listen to me.
No, I'm with you. I think that there's certain industries that the United States needs to keep for its workforce and for national security purposes, definitely.
Do you think, judging I know you're not on the political side of this, but do you think that do you think China will blink? I mean, I think they already have to a degree. Yes, Xi has mentioned things that he's mentioned in the past, but he's putting some timestamps on these things, which he hadn't done before. Because it seems to me that what a lot of people don't realize here is that the stakes are pretty high all around. All we ever hear about is what we could lose, but we never hear from these same experts on what China may have to lose and why it's a worthwhile fight.
Well, I think China has reduced its exposure to the U.S. economy pretty dramatically over the past 10 years. So it's possible that they'll blink, but I think it's also possible that they might play hardball.
Real quick, your business doing okay?
Yes, MagneGas Corporation, we've tripled in sales so far this year. By the end of the year, we expect to be 5 times. And we produce a metal cutting fuel called MagneGas 2. It's used in place of acetylene, so cutting metal, forming metal, right, welding. And we can't keep up with demand. We sell to GE, Waste Management, all over.
We celebrate American success here, and we appreciate you coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.